Welcome, cat lovers. We know how much you cherish your feline friends and would never intentionally cause them any distress. But are you certain your actions aren't inadvertently causing your furry companion emotional discomfort? There's a possibility that some everyday habits might be distressing to your cat. In our upcoming video, we're going to delve into 10 common behaviors that could, surprisingly, be emotionally hurting your cat. So get cozy and join us as we explore these points together and see if you recognize any of these behaviors in your own interactions with your beloved cat. Let's ensure we're providing the best environment for our perfect pals. Number 10 is declawing your cat. A horrifying practice. Declawing is more than a mere nail trim. It's an invasive procedure that ruthlessly strips away a significant portion of a cat's toes. Some might argue that it's a quick fix to prevent your beloved feline from scratching and ruining your furniture. However, it's an absolute disaster in disguise. Surprisingly, declawing is not only a blatant violation of a cat's natural instincts, but is also declared illegal in numerous countries, and for good reason. You see, claws are not just about stretching or climbing for cats. They are fundamental to their existence, aiding in self-defense and promoting overall well-being. Just imagine the horror of being robbed of your ability to protect yourself. The aftermath of declawing is a downward spiral into a pool of never-ending agony. Picture this, your feline buddy. Once energetic and lively, now struggling with chronic pain, walking difficulties, and a cascade of behavioral issues. The cherry on top. It leads to emotional distress, and what you end up with is a depressed cat sharing your living space. So, let's join hands and say a big no to declawing. Instead, welcome your feline housemate with open arms, provide them with ample scratching posts, and adopt a routine of regular nail trims. Remember, your cat's happiness should never come with a cost. Stand against declawing and let's make a difference, one step at a time. In our 9th point, we're venturing into the world of cat pranks. Yes, those irresistible internet sensations. You've likely seen those videos, the ones where an unsuspecting cat turns around to find a cucumber and leaps sky, high in shock. It's an amusing sight, isn't it? However, beneath that humor, there's a grim reality. These pranks, while they get us chuckling, can actually have a detrimental effect on your cat's emotional well-being. Imagine being constantly on edge, never certain if your safe space is truly secure. That's what repeated scares can do to your furball, turning their home into a minefield of anxiety and stress. It's like living in a thriller movie where the jump scares never end. The result? A cat who is constantly tense and on high alert. So, while those viral videos may provide a moment of amusement, remember the cost at which they come. Our feline friends are trusting creatures who look to us for safety and security. Let's ensure we honor that trust and provide them with an environment that is predictable and stress-free. After all, isn't the best part about having a cat the bond of trust and affection you share? Let's not risk damaging that for a few laughs. It's time we prioritized our cat's emotional health over cheap thrills. Rolling in at number 8, the surprising reality of dressing up your beloved feline friend. Sure, it might seem like a laugh and a half to see your kitty in a cute costume. And who doesn't love snapping a picture for Instagram of your cat dressed in a dapper suit or a hilarious Halloween costume? But here's the unfortunate truth. Your furry friend isn't as thrilled about fashion as you might be. It's not that your cat is self-conscious or worried about what the other neighborhood cats might think of their new getup. The real issue boils down to comfort. Cats are creatures of agility, built for graceful movement, and it's these flamboyant outfits that hinder their freedom to move with ease. Imagine how you'd feel if you were forced to wear a suit of armor or a restrictive outfit all day. You'd likely feel trapped, uncomfortable, and extremely eager to break free. Well, that's exactly how your cat feels when they're forced into an outfit. They may become still as a statue, try desperately to claw the clothing off, or even scoot off to a hidden corner, all signs of distress. So, while it might be a giggle, worthy sight for us. For our feline companions, it's a stressful ordeal. They much prefer their natural fur coat to any designer duds we might choose for them. So the next time you're tempted to play dress-up with your feline friend, remember, respect their comfort and let them strut their stuff in their own stylish fur coat. It's the kindest thing you can do for them, emotionally speaking. Okay, everyone, let's dive into number 7 on our list. Forcing your beloved feline to interact with strangers. Now, this might seem like a fun idea, especially when you have guests over and you want to show off your adorable furry friend. But here's the thing. Our feline companions are unique beings, each possessing their own distinct personality and temperament. Imagine this. Suddenly, strange humans or other animals are invading their territory, their sanctuary. This abrupt invasion can be profoundly overwhelming for them. Remember, cats are territorial creatures and deeply value their sense of security. This instant disruptive invasion will undoubtedly ignite feelings of anxiety, discomfort, and fear. It's absolutely vital that we respect the boundaries of our four-legged companions and allow them to navigate new situations at a pace they are comfortable with. After all, wouldn't we want the same for ourselves? So, the next time you have guests over, ensure your cat has a safe haven to withdraw to. This place could be their favorite cozy nook or a quiet room away from the hustle and bustle. In this manner, you can gradually expose them to new experiences in a serene, controlled environment. In the end, our ultimate aim is to make our cats feel loved and secure, not scared or anxious. All right, let's dive into point number 6. Surrounding your precious kitty with loud noises. You might not realize it, but your cat's ears are incredibly sensitive. They can hear frequencies that are way beyond our human auditory range. Imagine then, if loud noises like fireworks exploding in the sky or the aggressive hum of a vacuum cleaner infiltrate their peaceful world. It's not just an annoyance, it's a full-on assault on their senses. Subjecting your feline friend to such noise pollution on a regular basis can lead to chronic stress and anxiety, and that's the last thing we want for our furry companions, isn't it? They deserve tranquility, a haven where they can feel safe and secure. So as devoted cat parents, it is our duty to ensure their environment is as serene as possible. Picture this, a noisy party is going on in your house, with laughter and music echoing throughout the rooms. Wouldn't it be considerate to provide your kitty with a quiet retreat, a little haven where they can escape the hustle and bustle? A small adjustment like this can make a world of difference to your cat's emotional well-being. Let's remember, when it comes to our pets, their comfort should be a top priority. And that, my friends, wraps up point number 6. Keep those noise levels in check for the sake of your cat's happiness. Number 5. Dismissing your feline friend. Believe it or not, our lovable furballs, our cats, hold a deep and profound affection towards us, which sometimes might even surpass our understanding. They have their own unique, special ways of showing this love, and getting up close and personal is one of their absolute favorites. When they approach you, tail high and eyes sparkling, in search of some affectionate petting, pushing them aside can wound their tiny hearts. Think about it. Imagine reaching out to hold the hand of your beloved, only for them to pull away abruptly. That sting of rejection, that pang of unrequited affection, isn't it heartbreaking? That's exactly how our cats feel when they are dismissed. It's a blow to their confidence, a dent in their trust, and a cause of significant emotional distress. So, let's put an end to this. No more ignoring or dismissing your furry friend, all right? Instead, why not leverage these precious moments to bolster the bond you share with your cat? Embrace their affections, respond to them positively, and take the time to give them the gentle, loving pets they so eagerly seek. Trust me, it's these small gestures of love that will help build a trust-filled and secure relationship with your kitty. Let's make our cats feel loved, secure, and cherished, just like they are meant to be in our lives. Number 4. Disregarding your furry friend's needs. Can you imagine the despair of a toddler who consistently calls out for food and water only to be met with silence? That's exactly how your cat might feel if its needs are overlooked. Cats are quite vocal creatures. They express their desires through distinctive meows, purrs, and various other sounds. If you continuously overlook their calls for attention, food, or a clean litter box, it's akin to turning a deaf ear to their emotional pleas. This may make them feel as if they're insignificant and their needs unimportant. Imagine the mounting frustration your cat might experience when its basic needs are not met. This could lead to emotional turmoil, manifesting as depression or feelings of abandonment. It's a heartbreaking scenario, right? Well, the good news is that you can easily prevent this. Don't turn a blind eye to your cat's needs. Stay attuned to their signals, be it their distinctive meows or their behavioral changes. They're trying to tell you something. Ensure that you provide them with a balanced diet and fresh water to keep them healthy and hydrated. Keep their litter boxes clean and sanitary. Remember, cats are meticulous creatures, and a dirty litter box can cause them distress. Don't forget to engage them in play. Your feline friends need mental and physical stimulation to stay happy and active. By paying attention to these aspects, you're not only attending to your cat's physical needs, but also nourishing their emotional well-being. Show them that they matter. You're not just a cat owner, you're their trusted companion. Number 3. Shaking up their world too often. Imagine being dropped into a whole new world without any notice. That's what your feline friend might feel when you frequently change their home environment. Cats, unlike us adventurous humans, are creatures of habit who value comfort and familiarity. So think twice before you decide to redecorate your living room or move to a new place. Of course, we understand that sometimes these changes are inevitable. Perhaps you've landed your dream job in another city or simply need to rearrange your space for practical reasons. When these situations arise, remember that your cat needs a bit more time to adjust. Try to introduce these changes slowly, step by step. For instance, when shifting to a new home, it's a good idea to let your furry friend explore one room at a time. This way, they won't feel overwhelmed by the enormity of their new surroundings. And remember those favorite toys, the cozy bed and the scratching post your cat loves so much. Carry them to your new place. These familiar items, infused with your cat's scent, will provide a much-needed sense of comfort and homeliness in the unfamiliar territory. By being sensitive to your cat's needs during such transitions, you can make the process less stressful and more comfortable for them. Remember, sometimes the smallest steps make the biggest difference in your feline friend's world. Alright, let's dive into the second major thing that can emotionally distress your beloved feline friends. Leaving them alone for way too long. You see, our feline companions aren't as aloof as they might sometimes seem. In fact, they crave and need regular interactions and camaraderie just like us, human beings. Prolonged solitude can make them feel uncared for, resulting in feelings of loneliness and sadness, much similar to human depression. Now, imagine, what if your day was full of absolute nothingness? Quite mundane and distressing, right? That's exactly how our cats feel when they are left alone. This emotional stress can manifest in several ways. Your cat might become excessively vocal, crying out for your attention, or start displaying destructive behaviors, like tearing up your precious sofa set, all in an attempt to deal with their boredom and loneliness. On the flip side, they might also completely withdraw, hiding away in some corner of the house, showing no interest in their surroundings. This is a clear sign that they're feeling down and missing your company. So, if you're planning a vacation, or if your work requires you to be away from home for extended periods, don't just leave your cat in solitude. Consider hiring a trustworthy pet sitter. Or, if possible, request a good friend or a neighbor to spend some time with your cat. Even brief, regular interactions with a loving caregiver can make a world of difference to your cat. Remember, a happy cat means a happy home. Let's dive right into the number 1 point on our list. And it's a big one. Scolding your cat. You might think it's harmless to raise your voice a touch when your cat scratches the new sofa or jumps onto the kitchen counter, but it's far from that. Our feline friends are experts at picking up on the tone of our voice, even if they can't comprehend the human language. So, when you yell, your cat doesn't understand the words, but they feel your hostility. This kind of aggressive communication can have serious consequences, causing fear and stress in your fur baby and eroding the bond of trust you've been building. But don't worry, there's a more effective and kinder way. Rather than closing off communication, open up a dialogue of positivity with your cat. Instead of scolding and yelling, employ positive reinforcement techniques to guide your cat towards desirable behavior. Praise them when they make the right choices. Offer them their favorite treat as a reward when they behave well. It's not just about making them behave, it's about fostering a positive emotional state. This approach is significantly more effective in shaping your cat's behavior, and more importantly, it ensures their emotional well-being is taken care of. This makes for a happier and healthier relationship between you and your furry friend. And there you have it. This crucial list of 10 actions that could potentially distress your beloved feline friend. As a responsible cat parent, being aware and avoiding these behaviors will certainly foster a stronger and more understanding relationship with your kitty. If you found this video insightful, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to our channel. We have a fascinating video up next on deciphering the mysterious world of cat behavior. Trust us, it's a must-watch for any cat lover looking to build an even deeper bond with their feline companion. We eagerly await your company in our next video. Until then, take care and remember, the smallest changes can make the biggest difference to your cat's happiness.